Alright, welcome back. The only thing I did is I ran out and I got some more arrows. Otherwise I didn't really do this, so I just I ran the Calais and I picked up some arrows. So what we're going to do in this, we're down here at the lift side chamber. I'll show you this on the map. We're at the lift side chamber site of grace. We got this in a previous episode. This door here is locked. It is locked from this side. We will try to open it in this episode, hopefully. And there's an elevator here that you can technically take up, but there's a couple of things that I want to do down here first before we do that. So there's a dog and a guy, I forget what these guys are called, but they could be rough. That statue is what we're looking to do. Now to get that statue opened, alright, take that dog right out. Now to kick this guy's butt down here, I really hope I could get a lot cleared in this episode. Because it would be nice. Let's be real. Got Bloodhound's Fang just doing work. Just doing work. It is a very strong weapon. I don't like how slow it is, but for certain difficult mobs, and the length is real great. We are going to jump down now. Technically, you could jump down here. You're going to take a little bit of damage, but you can make that jump. We're not going to go that way. There's another easier way to get down there. Well, I wouldn't say it's easier, but it's a little bit safer. Let's see. How do I want to take out this bird? I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in two hands. I don't think he's on an explosive barrel. I don't think those barrels are explosive. No, he's not even on a barrel. He's just floating in midair. Let's hit him with a heavy arrow to the head, maybe. That didn't do much. Oh, nice. Nice. So we're going to come up here. We're going to sneak. We're going to crouch. Come around, because we want to come up this way first before we head that direction. Now when you come up here, there's a guy right there. He's an ambusher. Just take him out before he even gets a chance to even introduce himself to you. Just take him out. Alright, we got another flying bird. We'll grab our bow again. I think I'm just going to arrow him right in the head. Right over him. Yeah, see, that somehow hits harder than... Ooh, wow. He's a little upset about that. That's alright, he could be upset all he wants. Jump attack! Oh, and I missed! Okay, not too bad. That wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad at all. So we're going to come around here, and there's a gentleman on the left here we're going to take out. So, and that's another thing. So this weapon, when you run, and you do that normal hit, if you run and do a heavy hit, if you're running, and do a heavy hit, you do like a back twirl swing, and it does a little bit more damage. So we're going to come down here. There is an item here we're going to grab.
Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord. Apologies.
Alright, so she is another Tarnished. We will eventually meet her at the Round Table Hold, as well as all the other NPCs, a lot of the other NPCs that we've come across. So we're done with her dialogue. We're gonna come over here. There is a golden seed. Of course, we're gonna pick that up. A lily, and if you come over here, there should be an item here. I don't even know what this is. I think it's a smithing stone. It is 2 smithing stone, or 1 smithing stone 2. So now we have to hit this. Hold on 1 second. I think my daughter's asking me a question. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my daughter just needed something really quick. Again, I am a normal person with a normal job. That's why my videos aren't as cool as the pro YouTubers. But so we got a big troll here, and we have two warriors here. This is what I suggest to do. Now, technically, you could go back to that grace. You could go up that elevator and just completely bypass this troll. Completely, 100%. The problem, or the issue with that, you're going to lose out on some smithing stones. Now, if you don't want the smithing stones, by all means, it's up to you. You don't have to do this next part. If you want the smithing stones, I'm going to at least show you where to get them, or how to get them. Send an arrow over that guy. There you go, buddy. Now, the troll shouldn't aggro, as long as you shoot from far enough away. This guy's going to get confused. We're going to let him affirm that we are definitely here to kill him. And he's dead. Now, here's the part where it can get hairy. Let's send a heavy arrow into the control. Get him going here. Come on, buddy. Now, the main thing you want to watch for this guy is you want to watch his roar, because it's fast, it travels a long distance, and it will knock you over. So we're just going to run, watching our stamina. He usually does some... Oh, here's that roar that I was just telling you about. See how it knocked me over? We're going to heal up. Now he's going to get confused, blah, blah, blah. All the silly stuff. Hit him once. Really get his attention. We don't want to kill him. Here, I used that potion a little prematurely. And the reason why I'm doing this now too is because I want to make sure that he now he can kick his butt. And have you noticed, this is not like your everyday troll. 2 heavy hits with the Bloodhound's Fang is not knocking him down. This troll, for some reason, has some kind of unworldly poise. Oh my gosh, come on. We got him. You gotta be careful too fighting him here, because if you get too far over that way, you'll aggro all those enemies too. But now his big heavy attack, like we have 1 aggro right there. That's right, we can take him out. So we're gonna pick this up, and it is 5 smithing stone 1 and 1 smithing stone 2. So that was totally worth it. And now we're completely out of healing potions, but that's okay, because everything is cleared. So now we're gonna go back this way. See, he just decimated this entire area walking through there. So we're just gonna come back through here. That's why I wanted to do that first, do everything first, bring the troll up, and then get that right before we get this Grace up here, because this Grace, and if you can see, that's Godric's, or that's yeah, Godric the Grafted's door. We're just gonna come in here, we're gonna discover this Grace, and we're gonna sit down. I don't think we have enough runes to level up. We probably don't need them. No, we're good yet. We're good yet. Let's see. Do I want to use the Bloodhound's Fang, or do I want to use... We have to be careful with this guy, because he will kite you. See how I like lured him into this corner? He will kite you into that hole, and there is a ton of pots in there that will be more than happy to ruin your day. I'm gonna put on my mace. I like the speed of the mace, I really do. And I love having a shield. And we don't have the endurance yet to wear the Bloodhound's Fang with a shield yet. Or with at least our shield that we have been using. So there's the big guy. Just wait for him to, now that he's active. I'm gonna try something I never tried. Is he coming? Now he's gonna do like a roll attack. There it is. That was very, very risky and dangerous on my part, standing toe-to-toe to him. I figured I had enough health to survive it, but yeah. I got lucky, I'm gonna be honest with you. Got 3 in here. I know some people are like, no, but we got a cracked pot and a cracked pot. Now we can craft way more stuff, way more crafting. Fire pots and fetid pot, which is poison pots. So I think we have 8 now, which is fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a big bubble. My daughter's chewing bubble gum. And she wanted to show me the big bubble she blew. Alright, we're gonna come up here, get these Kukuris. Now let me show you something. Now that we got the cracked pots, we got the pot people dead. We're gonna come out this. There's 2 doors. There's one right here, and there's one down there, and there's a window, or the window I think it is, not a door. So we're gonna come through here. We're gonna come up here, and you're gonna see that there's an elevator. We're gonna hit this elevator, and this takes us back down to the grace we started at the beginning of the episode. Simple. So you could, in theory, I mean not in theory, you could definitely just at that grace ride his elevator and skip that troll altogether. You do not have to fight the troll. You can sneak in and talk to the NPC that we met. I forget her name. The warrior. You could go talk to her and get the seed and get the smithing stones and get all the items that are over there. Just kill the 2 birds and loot, and then come back and just ride this elevator up, and you will come out right here. And again, the pots are all, including the big guy, is all back, but we got the cracked pot, so we're good. So you could do that if you don't want those smithing stones. You know, don't stress yourself out if that troll is giving you a hard time. And eventually you'll be able to get as many smithing stone 1 and 2 as you want. You can just buy them off a vendor. So we're gonna jump, hold sprint, and then jump. Easy. Now we come out here. I believe there is an item down there I want to get. We're going to switch to the Bloodhound's Fang only because I like the range on that for these stupid birds. Where is it? Bloodhound's Fang. Bloodhound's Fang. I don't know why I think it's all the way down there. It's not. See, right now with a shield and a bow on, we're heavy load, and I use the bow a lot. I mean, you could use the shield too. I think even with the shield, or with the bow off, I still think that we are at a heavy load. So here's what we're going to do. This is one of those soldiers. We're going to sneak up and take this guy out first for sure. Alright, we're going to get the heck out of here. And he's going to kill us. Yeah, he's brutal. He is brutal. That bird hitting us didn't help us. Maybe I will put on that that mace so I can guard counter. I think that would be the safer bet. Again, I love the Bloodhound's Fang for some things. Other things, I'm just not a fan. It's a situational weapon, in my opinion. For big bosses that move around a lot, what am I doing here? No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Shield, we're looking for a shield. Right there. Alright, so we're going to just hit this elevator. And I mean, yeah, you could skip this. You could just not kill this guy too. I don't know if you saw the item that we're looking for is just down there to the right. It's not hard to get. You can just run in, grab it, and run away. But I like, I don't like grinding runes. I feel like even though this is kind of like grinding, I would rather fight the enemies as I go. Oh no! Because it feels, I don't know, it feels less grindy. Can we get this? Yeah, don't forget that. And that's what I mean, patience. Like, patience with this game. Like, I just fell down there, I'm wasting time. Because I got impatient and figured, oh, I'll just try to jump at an angle. Just jump, hold sprint, and then jump. And you'll make it every time. But if you get rammy, like I did, well then you're going to have problems. Alright, let's see. You know what, I'm going to use fire grease just for a little bit of extra damage. Because why not? We'll put this in two-hand, we'll sneak. We'll get our runes. Bird! Oh, bird! Okay. I knew it was going to happen. He just stun-locked me right to death. Alright, new plan. And this is come up with a new plan. If you're having trouble, come up with a new idea. When that guy gets one hit, if you can't get out of it, a lot of times he'll combo you right to death. Alright, new plan. Completely new plan. That bird is what gets us every single time. So we got him, we're doing good on him, and then that bird comes, and those birds will stagger you even for a quarter of a second. That gives him the opportunity to take you out. They put that bird there for a reason. They didn't just put him there. They put, he's facing away, and you're like, oh, I can sneak up and crit him. That bird's gonna kill you. That bird's gonna be the reason you die. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our trusty bow on. And we're gonna take this bird out. See, now the bird will come up here by itself. Now bird's dead. Now it can heal up. Put our weapon in our two-hand. Throw a little fire grease on just to make sure that we put this guy out of his misery. You know what, I should go get my runes. Where are they? We have time, yes. See, that's easy to forget your runes. Don't forget your runes, people. Don't forget your runes. That's almost 8,000 runes you almost skipped. So we'll take this guy out. Jump attack, kill him. Didn't even hit us. Look at that. So much easier. It's the bird. The bird is there for a reason. So we're going to get all that for a lump of flesh. A wonderful lump of flesh. And if you look down there, that's like the main entrance to the castle, up through the gate. We're just going to come back up here. We're going to go through this door right here, and there's going to be a lot of enemies coming up here. Let's see. We want to get that first. So I'm going to jump, hold sprint. Grab the smithing stone too. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's fantastic. If you have a weapon you've been wanting to upgrade, oh, bummer. If you have a weapon you've been wanting to upgrade, you just got enough stones to do it. Well, that's the elevator. What am I doing? I'm failing all the jump puzzles right now. Bad. But again, I don't pretend to be pro at all. I have so many friends that started playing this game and then end up quitting because, You know, it's too hard, it's too hard, I don't know where to go. And it's not that bad, like you're gonna die, it's part of the game. If you haven't watched any videos and memes about it. But it is totally doable. Smithing Stone 1 and a Golden Rune 2. I'm gonna throw this on so we can see. Now there is a lot of enemies up here. Hold on one second, my daughter's calling me. Alright, I'm back. I'll probably edit that out. I didn't do anything. She was just telling me a YouTube video idea. She likes YouTube. She likes watching gamers on YouTube. So Lanky Box is one of her favorites. So anyway, we're going to come down this hallway. I would suggest coming in here first. There's a guy sitting here. They will aggro you eventually. Like, if you go down there and start attacking, they will aggro from up there. And you see how we have a, oh my gosh, like that. And that's how you get in trouble here, because you get overwhelmed. Because you start killing stuff, you're like, oh, these guys are easy. And then you realize there's like 15 of them. But if you didn't notice, we are one-handing, and as long as we get a direct hit with our one-hand weapon, oh my gosh, we will get, I'm gonna try and get that crit for a little heal. That's alright though. We got the Manor Tower shield. All those guys are dead. I think that's the only thing in here is that Manor Tower shield, which is a great shield, but there's no way I can equip that. It is way too heavy. I need 30 strength just to put it in my one hand. So that is I love tower shields, great shields. I love them. They're fantastic, but they're heavy. Surely what you seek is somewhere close by. So if you look at that figure, that's Rogier. That's the guy we met earlier. Ooh, a Smithing Stone 3. That would be great. I don't think I have enough to upgrade anything yet. Maybe I do. So we're just going to come down here, jump down here. So that message was actually from an NPC. That does exist. We're going to come down here. Now this, people die. I see bloodstains here often. Just, it's easy to get this. You can't get it from here. You have to jump up there. Like, I'm spamming the collect button. You can't get it. So just jump and then hold forward. Just jump and then jump and then tap forward. And once you get it, you got it. Come through here. We can get these rainbow stones. Come around here. And this is that door that I promised you we would unlock this episode. This comes back to the Grace. We might as well rest. Why not? We're going to go down and try and kill... You know, I call it a worm, a swamp worm or something, boss. But I believe it's actually supposed to be a root. Like some sort of root for... we're going to put our Bloodhound's Fang on because of the range. We got more birds to fight. Maybe I'll even fat roll with it. I don't even care at this point. I just want to be able to block those birds' strikes. We'll take the bow off. Oh, maybe we'll leave it on. Screw it. We'll fat roll a little bit. Yeah, now we're fat rolling. Look at how low, look at how slow that roll is. That's alright though. Hit this guy right in the noodle. He's not going to be able to come up, as a matter of fact. Even though they're bats, they can't technically fly. So they're going to get mad, they're going to be down there. They're not going to be able to hit us. They do have a screech that they could use. And that could reach up there, but for the most part you're safe. So we're going to come down here. Did I get everything up there? I hope I did. We're going to come right here. Now that right there across from us, that's the ledge you right by the Grace. So the Grace is in that room right there above my head. And you get that item. You can jump down here and get this, but then you can't get the rainbow stones and unlock that door. That's why I go the way that I go. So just come over here for the Smithing Stone 2. Is that? Yep, Smithing Stone 2. Just walk right off of here. Walk right off of here. Walk right off of here. Jump over to here and walk off to here. Now we got my favorite enemies in the game. My favorite ones. More rats. 2 with 1 blow. That's that Bloodhound's Fang, man. That reach of that weapon. So nice. Oh. Never underestimate the rats. They want you to underestimate them. They want to be like, we are just little puny rats. They will kill you. Look at the bloodstains. I mean, guess what this guy was fighting? A rat. Guess what this guy was fighting? A rat. Guess what this guy was fighting? A rat. Like, don't underestimate the rats. Look at them. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3. There's just, don't underestimate those rats. There's so many bloodstains right there. Got some poison bloom. I think there's an item. There should be 1 or 2 items in here. Oh, there's this. That's a sparkly one. Rancor call. That's okay. We're gonna come over here. You can jump up here if you're trying to figure out how to get up here. You know, people like to play these jump games and put messages all over. Like that guy has one up there. I'm sure he just went on these. I don't know how he got up there. I don't really care. I don't do that stuff. But down here is where we're going to encounter the worm. So I'm going to definitely not want a fat roll. So we're going to take off this. I'm going to leave the Bloodhound's Fang on. We are going to not crit. So let's see. We're not going to guard counter. Let's do charge attacks and jump attacks. Even though the Green Turtle Talisman would probably be... No, we're gonna run with that. Yeah, we're going to run with that. Now, I think fire, I think they are a little bit weak to fire. We're going to drink our potion, our flask of wondrous physic. Not worry about the loot. Oh, and I walked right into that. I knew that too. I didn't panic. That stand back. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Not get greedy, help. Heal up. Yeah, see, that would have probably killed us if I would have stayed on it. Let's run away. See if we can get some distance. Hit a heal. He's a big dude. Oh, and I still missed it. Let's get a Bloodhound's Fang. Almost there. Come on, heal up, heal up. Worth it. Got him. Took every single one of our healing flasks, but we got him. We got him. So now we're gonna collect our loot. We got the Prince of Death's Pustule. I forget what that's for. I have to think about what that's for. That's for something though. Stone Sword Key. I think there's 2 Stone Sword Keys down here. Smoldering Butterfly. Throwing Dagger. No, it was a Throwing Dagger, not a Stone Sword Key. They kind of look the same, right? And if you notice, there's nowhere else to go. And there isn't nowhere else to go, but there is. We are about to go up the longest ladder in all of Elden Ring, I swear. Actually, there might be one more that's a little longer, and there's nothing up here. These are just messages. But this is a pretty cool screenshot if you ever want to screenshot something from Elden Ring. This is super cool. This does have lore to it. You can look stuff up like that. I forget what it is. But there's like 150 rungs to this ladder, so we're just gonna... I wish I can edit. I wish I knew how to like edit music. I would like have some sort of music playing or speed up the video right here. I don't know how to do that. So y'all get to be bored with me while we walk up the insanely long ladder. That is super cool looking down there though, isn't it? Still climbing. And we're climbing. And we're climbing. And we've reached the top. We've reached the summit. And if this looks familiar to you, we got an item here earlier. We unlocked this door here. We just jumped down through there. We used the stone sword key to get that. And we come out here, and this is where we fought that grafted scion. So, I mean, technically you don't even have to, you can just hit the grace and come back around. Actually, we could do that, why not? Sorry about the ladder boringness. You don't have to go up the boringly, mindlessly long ladder. You could just go back to the grace at that point. So let's see, we have 14,000 runes, which is, that is a substantial amount of runes. Plus we can increase our flask charges. I would definitely will do that. We got 14,283 runes. That means we can almost level up twice. I would say about 15,500 would give us enough runes to level up twice. I think I'm going to put another one in Vigor because health is always wonderful to have. You can survive longer. Sometimes you just need that extra little bit of health before you get that final hit. So we leveled up once. And now we're basically, all of Stormvale Castle is cleared. This is Godric, Godric the Grafted. That's his room. Before we do that though, there's a couple of other enemies that I think I want to try and take out first. And I'll get that in one more episode, and then at the end of that episode, maybe we'll take on Godric the Grafted. So until then, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.